A first-of-its-kind museum opened its doors earlier this month. LA Plaza Cocina is the first museum dedicated to Mexican food. Its first exhibit celebrates the cuisine's most important ingredient, maize or corn. Ximena Martin, Director of Programming and Culinary Arts, is one of the exhibit's curators. She joins us now. Good morning, Ximena. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I mean, it's about time Mexican food had a place, a museum, somewhere where we could appreciate it. Talk about what people can expect.
Right now, we have our exhibition open in our store. We're waiting for COVID to open up, and so we can have hands-on cooking classes. Within the space, we have this beautiful exhibition. I invite you guys to come. We're absolutely free right now, Monday through Friday from 12 to 5. Beautiful items that represent the process of corn making, photographs, vintage cookbooks, a Zapotec god, all the things that kind of speak about corn, like the mythology, where things came from, nixtamal, the process of making this beautiful corn. And then we also have a little part about indigenous and modern day farming with the indigenous community. I invite you to come. We have a beautiful store with very unique items from Mexico, a great selection of cookbooks. But again, we're waiting for COVID to open up. We're going to have great classes, multi-generational experiences. Parents can come with their kids, have some wine tasting, do some baking. On the center of the kitchen is a comal, and there's no other place where you have a teaching comal. And masa is such one of the biggest components in Mexican cuisine, and it's a great teaching place to show the variety of things that can be made with masa, not just tortillas. We can make memelas, tetelas,
Right.
huarachis, all these different things. But I invite you guys to come. Please look us up on our website. Come visit us right now for the beautiful exhibition.
Ximena, just
Again,
talk
Monday through
about the
Friday.
significance of corn. You know, you think of cultures, the Asian cultures, it's rice. You think of the Italian cultures, it's wheat. But corn is a crucial element to these North American and Native American cultures.
It is the foundation of Mexican gastronomy. The mythology behind it, that the myth of people were made of masa, right? But also the nutrition value of corn, and that was found through nixtamal, and how incredibly smart the indigenous people were to figure out that way to release those nutrients through nixtamal and process that out, which is one thing. When Columbus did find corn and brought it back to Europe, they couldn't figure it out and could not cook it and digest it and eventually just pass it on to animals. But with this really basic grain, gigantic empires in Mexico grew and conquered and created art and monumental architecture. It's just the foundation of everything.
And Ximena, talk about the great cuisine, because we all love Mexican food. What can people learn that's new at the museum about Mexican food and great things to eat?
Oh, great things to eat. Los Angeles, we're so fortunate. We have so many amazing chefs, cocineras, each with a different point of view. Right now, plant-based cuisine, going back to those indigenous ingredients, is super popular. We're all trying to be health conscious. But besides learning how to make regional cuisine, which is really important because there's so many different states in Mexico, and each state celebrates and does things a little differently. So besides coming to Cocina and learning how to make a delicious dish, is learning where things come from,
Right.
and celebrating regional cuisine, and taking those recipes and replicating back at home.
Ximena, wonderful to hear about this museum. Can't wait to check it out. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank
Just
you.
mentioning Mexican food makes me happy inside. So thanks for making my day today.
Please come and visit us.
Thanks for
Please come
joining
visit us.
us.
And thank you so much. Have a
Yeah,
great day.
you too.